back to Murder and Coffee. My name's Danielle and I am the host. Don't ask how many cups of coffee I've had. Who knows? I'm finally able to drink coffee again. Caught whatever stomach flu was going around. Let me tell you, that is killer. So, as promised, I promised you guys a full episode on the Beltway snipers. So, turns out there were more victims than everyone originally thought. Alright? That's the crazy part. So, John Allen Muhammad was born on December 12th, 1960 as John Allen Williams. Between the ages of 1 and 3, his mother was diagnosed with breast cancer, and he moved to New Orleans with 4 other siblings. When his mother died, he was raised by his aunts and grandfather. In 1978, at the age of 17, he graduated high school and enlisted in the Louisiana National Guard. In 1982, he was court-martialed for disobeying orders from non-commissioned officer and was fined $100 and demoted in rank. 1983, he struck a non-commissioned officer in the head, and he was fined another $100 and threatened with 22 days in solitude. This guy, holy fuck. So in 1985, he joined the Army, where he was qualified as an expert with M16s, where he was given the highest level of marksmanship for a typical soldier. He joined the Nation of Islam in 1987. In 1988, he married his second wife, Mildred, and had 3 kids. That right there is where the story starts to go fucking sideways, so pay attention, y'all. 1994. Alright, so 1994, he was honorably discharged on the condition of anonymity and settled down with his family in Tacoma, Washington. 1995, he was arrested twice for driving with a suspended license. September 9th, 1999, Muhammad and Mildred are legally separated. December 1999, Mildred files for divorce. In 1999, he meets Boyd Lee Malvo, aka Lee Boyd Malvo, who was 14 years old. February 11th, 2000, Mildred asks the Superior Court for a temporary restraining order. March 27th, 2000, Muhammad kidnaps his 3 kids and takes off to Antigua. I can't pronounce it. Somewhere towards Jamaica. April 17th, 2000, Mildred receives permanent restraining order against Muhammad. Alright, so that was the backstory on Muhammad. So now let's get to Lee Boyd Malvo, who was pretty much just given to Muhammad because Malvo's mother wanted to get out. So she sold her son to get out of Jamaica pretty much. Alright. So Malvo was born February 18th, 1985. First off, that's my daughter's birthday, one of them, and my husband's birth year. We were talking about, it's kind of weird. In Kingston, Jamaica, his father was Leslie Malvo, and his mother was Una James. So, in 1990, Una moved Malvo to a safer neighborhood in Kingston, Jamaica. In 92, Malvo witnessed a man killed by assailants while walking to school. 1993, his father left for good to find work in the U.S. After Malvo's father left, the child started transient placements. Una often left him unattended, and he was subjected to live with friends. Malvo attended high school for a brief time in Jamaica. 1999, Malvo joins his mother, Una James, in Antigua, where she had met Muhammad. Soon, though, she leaves for Florida to look for work, and Malvo and Muhammad go to Bellingham, Washington. 2001, Malvo attends high school in both Bellingham, Washington, and Fort Myers, Florida, alternating between his mother and Muhammad, who tells people Malvo is his son. Early 2000s, Malvo travels with Muhammad, stopping in Alabama, Louisiana, and Washington. So Muhammad began teaching Malvo his version of the Nation of Islam. Eventually, Malvo participated in several training expeditions that would last for several hours in the woods. At 15, he shoplifted an assault rifle, a Bushmaster XM15. In 2002, Malvo moved to Bellingham, Washington with Muhammad. They lived in a homeless shelter for a period of time. Malvo also briefly enrolled in high school using John Muhammad as his father. February 18th, 2002, on his 17th birthday, to show his loyalty to Muhammad, Malvo killed 21-year-old Kenya Cook in Tacoma, Washington. In the summer of 2002, the two males were spotted in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Malvo's fingerprints were found at a murder scene at a liquor store in Montgomery, Alabama. Okay, so I found an exact and accurate timeline of all the shootings that occurred. So, buckle in, because this is about to get really fucking intense. So, on September 21st, 2002, Claudine Lee Parker, 55, was shot outside of a liquor store in Montgomery, Alabama. September 23rd, 2002, Hung M. Ballinger was shot in a beauty shop parking lot in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. October 2nd, 2002, 5:20 p.m. Shots fired at a window at a Michael's craft store in Maryland. No one was hurt. 6:02 p.m. James D. Martin was killed at a Maryland grocery store parking lot. In a Maryland grocery store parking lot. October 3rd, 2002, 7:41 a.m. James Lee Buchanan, 39, was killed while cutting grass at a Maryland auto dealership. 8:12 a.m. Prem Kumar Walekar, 54, killed at a Maryland gas station. 8:37 a.m. Sarah Ramos, 34, killed outside a Maryland post office. 9:15 a.m. Pascal Charlotte, 72, killed while standing on a street in Washington, D.C. 9:58 a.m. Lorianne Lewis Rivera, 25, killed while vacuuming out her van at a Maryland gas station. October 7th, 2002, 8:09 a.m. Iran Brown, 13, was wounded as he was dropped off at school in Bowie, Maryland. October 9th, 2002, 8:15 p.m. Dean Harold Myers, 53, was killed at a gas station near Manassas, Virginia. October 11th, 2002, 9:30 a.m. Kenneth Bridges, 53, was wounded while pumping gas at an Exxon gas station in Massaponax, Virginia. October 14th, 2002, 9:15 a.m. Linda Franklin, 47, was killed outside of a Home Depot store in Falls Church, Virginia. October 19th, 2002, 8 a.m. A man, age 37, was wounded while leaving a Ponderosa Steakhouse in Ashland, Virginia. October 22nd, 2002, 8 a.m. Um, I already said that one. Sorry, guys. Obviously, I am not scrolling fast enough. October 22nd, 2002. Conrad Johnson, 35, at 6 a.m. was killed on a commuter bus in the Aspen Hill area of Montgomery County. October 24th, 2002, 3:19 a.m. Police arrest John Allen Muhammad and his accomplice Lee Boyd Malvo while they are sleeping at a rest stop in Frederick County, Maryland. So, to me, this is fucking disgusting, okay? He pretty much groomed this teenager to do his fucking bidding just to get fucking revenge, okay? So pretty much there were conflicting stories between Muhammad and Malvo, but came to find out Muhammad was actually the lookout telling Malvo where to shoot and when to. That's disgusting to me. This poor fucking kid has no chance at a life now. Like, at all. And that disgusts me because, yeah. So, this whole attack happened in an attempt to get to his former wife, Mildred. Washington was chosen because that was where Muhammad's ex-wife had... Washington, D.C. was chosen because that's where Muhammad's ex-wife had taken the couple's children. The plan ultimately called for taking the children to Canada. I am, like, fucking disgusted by this. I'm just gonna say that now. So, on November 10th, 2009, Muhammad was executed by lethal injection in Virginia. Malvo is still serving out a life sentence, even though he has gone ahead and tried to get an appeal done. They're all torn on it because they have letters from Malvo stating that he's smarter than the guards and he can trick them into thinking he's rehabilitated. You know, shit like that. Like saying he's smarter than Muhammad thought he was. First off, you're trying to fix what happened to you. You don't go around telling people that shit. I don't care if you were still brainwashed by him. Like, fucking A. There were also reports that when they had a falling out, Muhammad said, okay, you know what, plan over, let's just go pick up a bunch of homeless children and fucking create a group out of soldiers out in fucking Canada in the woods. Like, fuck off. Leave the children alone. Fucking gross it, you prick. Oy vey. So, there's that. Tuesday, I will have up the rest of the Children of God episode. I'm liking how I get so far down in the fucking rabbit hole on these things that I end up having to do two-parters. I'm pretty sure it's driving Brian fucking crazy right now with all the two-parter episodes. Shout-outs. Let's see here. Pretty much everyone who's still fucking listening to me ramble. Yeah. I've been listening to a lot of Wine and Crime. If you haven't fucking, like, even check them out, go do it, please. They are fucking hilarious. Remind me of my friend Angela and I just drinking and talking about this shit. I'm going to have a small clip on Tuesday's episode about Ricky Rodriguez. when I get into the episode, you'll start understanding why that small clip was there. It is insane. So, that, my friends, is the episode on the Beltway Snipers. I'm pretty sure as more comes out about Malvo's appeals, I will do little Facebook updates about it. Shit like that. What else? I'm starting to get back into the groove, you guys. I'm sorry, things have been super hectic, and I promise I am back full force right now. Like, I have 8 episodes lined up already. Y'all don't even know. So yeah, that's it for this episode on this amazing Friday. And y'all have a great day, night, morning, weekend, whichever it is. And remember, keep an eye out, you guys. You never know what you're going to see. Mwah.